So we're gonna run a trailerless setup today, which basically just means we're not taking a trailer with us. We're only running the truck. And so you can kind of see we didn't paint it, we actually just taped it, the dashboard, because what we're gonna try to do, it's kind of starting to peel up some up there. What we're gonna try to do is to get a dash cover. And so what that dash cover will allow us to do is just basically cover it up to make it look like new, and it doesn't cost as much. And so we're trying to do that, but I kind of had a challenge that I've been trying to do that I wanted to share with y'all. For this week, in the next 7 days, try to take an hour every day to do something that you've wanted to that you have. So whether that's working out, whether that's building a relationship with your family, whether that is reading your Bible, whether that is growing your business, just try to take an hour every day. So that's 7 hours this week. Take an hour every day to do something that you have been wanting to that you haven't yet. And so if you want to, you can even just leave that in the comments, and then other people can kind of encourage you or give pointers on what they would do, or kind of what they've learned from different things. But by doing that, every week you grow by that 7 hours of things that you've been wanting to do that you can't. So there's 24 hours a day. So every week you get a quarter of a day better as a better person. And so once you, like, if you want to repeat that every week until you've increased all of your time, then you can begin growing more efficient with the time that you spend doing those things. So instead of just working out, you now work out, you have a plan, you have a purpose for it, and you have a goal. Instead of just reading your Bible, you read your Bible with a plan, you read it with a purpose, and you read it with a goal. And so if you go through each section of your life and do that, then it'll kind of encourage you. And the only reason for the goals is just so you'll have benchmarks when you reach them, where you can say, I hit this benchmark, I hit this benchmark, and you can measure your growth. And so that's something that I've been trying to do here lately, and so it seems to be working well for me. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all what that scam was about the other day. So when the customer messages and says, there's a little assistance I'll be needing for the property, what they're asking is that you would, so normally what they ask, it has to do with anywhere from $10,000 to around $20,000. We've had $25,000 before. What they'll say is, I'll pay you your $1,000 or $1,500 or however much you're charging. I'll pay you your $1,000. I'll add on an extra $500 to that, as well as an extra $12,000. Pass the $12,000 on to the agent that is selling the house. So this is a house that's for sale. Pass it on to the agent that is selling the house, and then once you've done that, you can save the $500. But do it as soon as it hits your account. So what happens is the money in your account bounces, and the agent, which is actually one of their agents, one of the scam agents, ends up getting that $12,000, and it goes back into their agency. Our first property, we picked up some seed this morning and got this straw, and our equipment's over there. But so what we're doing is, in these front landscape beds, we're going through and removing any weeds, and we'll be spraying as well, but like you can see some weeds there. And then we'll also go through and, like, any vines in here we can remove. So there's not too many. There's just a few, like, so that's monkey grass. I believe he wants to keep that. We'll remove it from the front there. But it's not too bad. Like over here, it's a little bit heavier, but other than this little part, it's not terrible. And so that goes to there, and then we're going to install 20 bales of pine straw into this bed here, and then we'll tuck it using the backpack blowers. So I think this job has like a budgeted 4 hours, 6 hours. And so Joey just ran to go grab a check from a customer, and then he'll meet me back here. So I just finished kind of spraying everything. I sprayed our weed killer on it, and then I weeded some of them before I sprayed. And so now I'm about to start putting down the straw. I've only been here for like 20-30 minutes and we're already halfway done. So we finished the project this morning that the customer was paying us to do, and she ended up coming out when we finished and saying that the bed, she had a bed in the center, and so she wanted all of that de-vined, de-weeded, and then also straw installed. So we needed like an extra 20 bales of straw. We removed, I don't know if you can see it in the dump trailer, but we removed a good bit of vines that are back there from all the shrubs that were in the center there. And so Rick and Joey are going to go back on Monday while I'm in class and try to finish that up and install some more straw, and maybe I can get them to get a quick video of it. But so they'll be finishing that up. Other than that, she was happy, but she said that was kind of the main thing that she was wanting done. So they'll be finishing that up, and it's aggravating. We told her we'd split the cost, and she just has to pay for materials and we get free labor for it. And so what happened is the husband had surgery, and so I think the wife just got confused at what the husband was asking for, but it happened, so it's not a big deal. So for our weed killer, we use a 20% vinegar mix, as you can see. And so we use this Green Gobbler brand. And so it seems to work well for us. We just add it into our Stihl backpack sprayers and we can spray it. And I think each bucket costs around $100. And so that's what we use. And then for our winter plan, I wanted to share with y'all, we're going to be giving away free seed. And we can do that because they get a free yard seeding with an aeration. And so it works out for them because we can spread the rye, and so their yard stays green year round. And then we also get to mow the yard year round. So it kind of works out good for us because it keeps us busy now too. We can aerate and overseed and do all that. And so kind of keeps us hopping and keeps their yard looking green as well. So we've got a pretty busy week next week. We've got, I believe, a sod job, a stump removal job. Might be running a stump grinder for that if we can't get it out with the excavator. I may do a quick demo of how to use the excavator, as well as we've just got our regular maintenance routes, got some seedings, so pretty busy week, so looking forward to that. But that kind of closes out the end of this week, and I'll see you tomorrow.